Hello everybody and welcome to the last video for this week. Today we're gonna go over how to combine the things we have learned this week. I will consider rewatching all the videos I have made and be thinking about what does I actually talk about in the trading. Today we're gonna put the things together. So that's why it's gonna be maybe a bit longer video than normally, but this is the video where we're gonna resume all the things we have been talking about. So what does we actually have been talking about? I record those videos in straight. So now we're gonna say, what have we learned? We have learned risk. We have learned risk to reward. We have learned we have learned how to think, and we have learned fair price. So now the overall market is what we're gonna try to trade next week. Again, today I can tell you guys I wanna trade, and it's a super simple, and the knowledge about it was also simple. You can ask the guys I'm sometimes talking with, I'm trading with, and they can confirm it. I sent the proof of it because why will I ever scam someone? I can also tell you guys that today is the day where we're gonna look into how we can combine our things to get to the best way of trading we actually want. So what we're gonna do is combine the things. Combined the things. So first we have the risk. And the risk is really simple. First we have the risk. And the risk go down to, let me have this one, a brush. And the risk go down to the trade. And that's gonna be the trade. And what is so important about the trade? The trade is how we're gonna thinking. This is up here. It's what everything start with. It's starting with the risk. It doesn't start with the trade. And why does it not do that? Because if you doesn't know your risk, you doesn't have a good risk management. And if you doesn't have a good risk management, you will end up losing. So what to do from now? We have the trade then, and the trade can go two ways. It can be a win, or it can be a lose. Win or a lose. And what happens if you win? You will ask yourself, and this is very important, did I follow my plan? Or, you know what we also will ask here if you lose? Did I follow my plan? And its only reason is yes or no. But that's very simple. So we're gonna do this here. We're gonna do this here. Because it's gonna be really simple. And we will say yes. Or we will say no. And we'll then say, did I over risk? Did I over risk? Sorry for spelling wrong, but I just want to change it now. Did I over? I will actually, because I have OCD, so over risk. Yeah. So did I over risk? And if I say no, did I follow a plan? And this was a no. Did I over risk? And it may be a no. You know what? Your performance decent. Equal your performance okay. But there is room to improve with your understanding of follow the rules. And did I over risk? And the reason is yes. Now, and I'm not gonna type all this, but I'm gonna type this, and I hope you understand it. You fucked. And you are definition of fucked. And the reason why is because over risking is so much worse than not just follow your rules. And in this example right here, I'm talking about did I follow my rules, and it's a no. It's not about just like revenge trading all the time, because that did I over risk? Yes, that's also the same than revenge trading. So did I follow my rules? No. Okay, that's fine. I have now room to improve. What can I then do? I can maybe learn to follow shit. And I'm gonna say this now. This is so simple to not fuck up. And I can tell you, you're gonna do a 30 days channel. And if you can manage to do that, you doesn't deserve to be profitable. And you'll most likely never become profitable if you can. You will take 30 days of only trying to follow your model. But you know what you're also gonna do? You're gonna take 30 days of something easy for you to not do. That can be whatever. That can be you sitting and gooning in your room at a fucking 9 o'clock because you doesn't have anything else to do, or it can be you not wanting to go to your job. If you have a job and you are so lazy you don't want to go to it, I can tell you already now you will have a very very hard time becoming profitable. Why? Because if you can't do the small things in the day to day life, you can't control yourself either. I could go to a job and I could become profitable as the same as you can. I learned more about my job to how to actually trade than most mentors out there. I learned to wake up every single day at 5 and drive to a job I didn't want to. And you know what I did when I come home? I opened up my trading and I had my model and I fucking followed that model. It was not that hard because I didn't fucking want to go to that job anymore. It's really that simple. And if you can do it, just go out of the video and suck yourself. Anyways, did I over-risk? Yes. Then you are actually fucked. Because the day you start over-risking is the day the greed come into you. And if you know one thing, the Bible is true about something. People who is greedy will always fail. It will always fall behind. The only people who actually gonna make it in this trading the long run. I'm gonna tell you now. You doesn't want the Miami lifestyle. And I can tell you that now. You don't want that. What you want is a peaceful life with a nice wife, with a nice car, and you don't have to work, and you have a nice villa, and you will be fucking happy. That's what you want, because that comes with peace. And if something is true, peace is more worth than a flashy lifestyle. If you see someone with a flashy lifestyle, and you see someone, a normal dad, working a normal job, but his wife can go at home, he have two beautiful kids, and he have a fine car and a fine house. That more man is more rich than the millionaire. And you wonder why all rich people work hard to provide and to get the freedom. A lot of them keep working hard because it's the journey about it. And that's what's important, is the journey. And it's where you want to go. If you're only out for money in this world here, you will live a short, happy life. So that's why over-risking is the worst thing you can do. If you ever go into trading and you don't follow the step we have made about how you're risking, you will be very, very sad. You will not be a happy trader. You will not be. And that's why it's so important. And now we're gonna talk about the trade. Did I win? Maybe yes, you did. We'll say yes. And we will say, give me a second. And we will say no down here. No. But I actually don't want to say that it's did I follow my plan? Yes. This here first before I forget it. Yes, and then this one here. And if you say no, that means you have something to work on. And if yes, that's good. That's good. Now you can see what happened when you're doing it right. And that's so important. It's so important to do the things right. And it can be really hard to understand sometimes. But if you go into the market and trade your fucking model every single day, you will end up being profitable, even though your model is not profitable yet, because you will find out how to make it profitable. You will find out how to make it better. And when you do that, you already now know that the model is profitable now. You know how to fucking follow the plan and follow the risk. This down here will fuck you up. You never want this down here. This is the worst thing ever. But did I follow my plan? Yes. Good. Now you can see what happened. This is the outcome you will get if you continue doing the right thing. But let's go to the next one here. How to think. And that's just what we over there. You have to be thinking like a winner. The winner doesn't quit. But you know what the winner doesn't do other? He is not stupid. And how are you stupid? You are stupid if you think that you will be a millionaire this month. That will not happen. Sorry to bother you, but that will not happen. Being a millionaire will take time. And when you are lucky right now that you're most likely between 16 to 24, you're most likely there. You are really lucky. The next 3 years of your life, you will build up wealth slowly. Your curve will go like this here. It will go down at the start, and then it will go up, and it will go up, and it will go up, and then the snowball effect come through. And this year is the 5 years mark. 5 years. That's the 5 year mark. And you know what this is here? This is the 7 year mark. And you know something really scary. And this is where it starts getting scary. This year, right here, is the 9 year. You are so much more up in that short amount of time. Why? Because when it first starts floating, everything will float. And right now, you're maybe here, or maybe down here, or maybe down here. That you will start slowly building up the overall concept of yourself. If you are 20, let's say you are 20 right now. No, let's say you are 25. So if you guys who are under that, you're very lucky and you're very happy like myself. If you're 25, let's say you have 10 years for you to actually become the man you want. Then you are 35. You still have 15 years where you can live like a king, live like your dream life. And you know what's the most happy thing about it is that your entire family never have to fucking do stupid shit again. And if you can just lock in for 10 years or even 5 years, most of you guys can actually make it to this point here in 3 years. If you just stop doing stupid ass shit all the time. Stupid ass shit all the time. And now we're coming to the fair price. The fair price is about thinking that if you have a level to a level, you will be finding out what your model is. You have to be thinking about what is my model? How can I take advantage of the fair price idea? The fair price idea doesn't need to be made the way I'm doing it. The fair price idea can be made of your model. What does you think the fair price is? How do you define the fair price of the market? That can be whatever you want. If you are a ICT trader, that can be premium discount. If you are a supply and demand trader, that can be supply and demand levels. You can't do it by yourself. Of course you can. I just showed my way of doing it. And that's what I want to say to you. Keep it so simple and you will be shocked. And I can show you guys the quantum model for next week. We will go more into that, the thinking of it, and why the thinking is so important, and what the thinking of it will change your life and change the overall idea. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys Monday. Peace out.